What's going on with Doge? This is the question that most people are asking right about now. It's been a long road, but the currency will definitely recover. It seems a bearish sentiment hit all cryptocurrency markets, which equally caused Doge to plummet, and the currency has only been recovering gradually. To put this into context, Doge is currently trading at 20 cents, well away from its Doge Day high of 40 cents. This has caused some speculation about the future of the cryptocurrency, and although cryptic tweets from Elon Musk and the incarcerated computer legend John McAfee have seen the currency actually go to major business newspapers such as Business Insider and City AM News. When Elon Musk tweeted, "What does the future hodl?" no one knew what he really meant, but it's almost certain that he was referring to cryptocurrencies, and it's likely that he was talking about Doge, the people's currency. So what does the future really hold? Is it likely that the price of Doge will go to the moon? How will this happen? Will it be gradual, or will there be a sudden surge once the broader cryptocurrency markets recover and the meme-based currency continues to spread? Hello everyone and welcome to Crypto Lion. It's great to have you guys with us today. As usual, we're going to be talking about the future today. It's incredibly hard to predict, but I think we can look at a few things going on in the market to try and form an informed opinion of where Doge is going. It's going to be a big year for Doge, and the interest in cryptocurrencies is only starting. As we get out of the COVID-19 pandemic, we should ask ourselves whether cryptocurrencies are the future and whether new investors will flock into the affordable cryptocurrency over Bitcoin. There's been loads of market chat about the long-term viability of Doge, but never mind, as the currency was first created as a joke on broader markets, which explains why its value is so low and the issuers keep adding Doge into the market. If you enjoy our videos, make sure you leave a like, tap the subscribe button, and turn on post notifications on this channel, as it helps more people find us and equally helps you get up-to-date information on developments on Doge and the broader crypto market. So with that said, let's jump right in. Most crypto advocates know about the articulation "to the moon." However, few have examined going past the allegorical and really putting Bitcoin on the Earth satellite. Enter Mr. Beast, a YouTuber with 50 million or more subscribers and an apparently harebrained plan to send 30 Bitcoin to the moon. This phrase "to the moon" has equally been associated with Doge, which has trailed most of the other cryptocurrencies and has returned to its low base of 20 cents after stellar returns and new millionaires created from its rally on Doge Day. Renowned for his tricks across social media platforms, which are sometimes outlandish expenses such as purchasing 5 whole stores, giving away money, and building the world's greatest Lego tower, the 22-year-old American called Jimmy Donaldson showed that he had the most creative ways of spending his cash. This is all on Rocket Town, where they recorded an interview and the youngster went on about his highly expensive pet project, if you can call it that. Dogecoin has soared around 6,000% this year, as it traded around 27 cents per token Monday morning, according to data from crypto news site CoinDesk. Its all-time high was reached earlier this month, around 45 cents, after a raft of demand stemming from Doge Day celebrations caused the currency to rise. At the start of 2021, Dogecoin was worth fractions of a penny, and today it's worth 20 cents. This isn't bad for a currency that has seen unprecedented amounts of it added to the market, and a raft of billionaires and influencers seriously consider the currency. While some will argue that all the tweets are parody against Bitcoin, I wonder what the world will be like if cryptocurrencies emerge as stronger alternatives to cash. Well, the thing with cash is, it's not expensive, as the intrinsic worth of money emanates from a central issuer such as the bank. Mr. Beast has equally seen the ascent of Doge culminate from tweets and interviews, and the currency rose from relative obscurity to the 7th largest cryptocurrency by market value. Nevertheless, and as anyone would expect, this has turned heads and served as fertile ground for some crypto skeptics to question the rise of digital assets in general. If you look at the table we have up here, one thing is clear. The market capitalization of Doge has fallen from 50 billion to about 35 billion. This is a significant loss of value, but it can be attributed to its share price that has plummeted after broader bearish sentiment hit all crypto markets. However, even long-term believers in Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies such as Demirors and Galaxy Digital CEO Mike Novogratz have sat out of the Dogecoin rally. Novogratz told CNBC last week the Dogecoin situation is even more bizarre than what happened with GameStop. He didn't go on, but I think the currency is actually getting the kick out of this. I mean, how can we explain the fact that Bitcoin recovers and Doge is all over the news? It's almost as though the bears did not see a recovery in sight for Doge, but remember, some characteristics make Doge unique, and the only concern some legitimate traders have is the issue of oversupply. If you look carefully, you'll see that the day's range is estimated at 24 to 28 cents. This is south of 30 cents, which is a key resistance level for Doge. But the recovery is not only contingent on the perceived risk in broader cryptocurrency markets, but equally the extent and nature of supply. This is particularly important as the currency is trading at record lows after breaching its resistance level twice. By this, we can see that when the rally was going strong, some people expected it to remain in the 35 to 40 cents range. This didn't happen, but the announcement and support the currency has gained from people such as Mr. Beast will definitely cause the cryptocurrency to recover in the future. However, some people remain skeptical, but there is every reason that all this celebrity backing and the broader recovery in cryptocurrencies will cause Doge to rise and, yes, surprise markets. At the end of the day, we have these retail manias, and I think what's happening with Dogecoin is definitely a mania, and we see this reflected in the price, said the Mirrors, adding that it shows for some people that investing is entertainment. Well, it was until a few people were made into millionaires, and others have joined in because the currency is cheap and has a fairly strong community gathered around it. This explains why people like Mr. Beast are so enthusiastic about the currency, and while this is not enough to put Doge on the moon, figuratively, he can definitely get the currency to the moon literally. If you look at these tweets, you see that most investors that view Doge as an asset that is a joke, of course, tend to engage with millions of people. This means that the meme characteristics of the currency will definitely be a factor for its price. And everyone knows how techies get super enthusiastic about new technology, except that this coin is pretty affordable. So it's difficult to see people not holding digital assets worth $50 or more. The question most people ask is, why won't you? But people have different investment horizons, objectives, and goals. So it's always better to check with someone who's licensed to give you tailored advice. All we do here is give you good news, intelligence, and fun tweets on the go. So definitely stick around for more so you have a balanced and informed view. When Doge was trading a fraction of a cent, some people thought it would be a useless investment. But things change pretty quickly when you're in the market. So what Mr. Beast said is that at a cost of $10, he would let any and all individuals send him a photograph that he would save to the hard drive, which will be stacked on board the eventual United Launch Alliance Vulcan rocket, set to take to the skies in June, making what he named the universe's first advanced time container. This is pretty amazing, a digital journey to the moon. I mean, who doesn't want that? Yet it appears photographs alone aren't sufficient, and Mr. Beast wants to up the ante by sending around 30 bitcoins into the stratosphere and past, landing them on the moon. In the live stream, he said that if he sells enough $10 photograph spaces, he'll purchase the Bitcoin reserve and save it to the hard drive. Now, this guy's a bit of a cult personality, so some people are certainly going to follow in his footsteps. But here's a fun fact. Another reason Doge isn't doing so well is that there's a decision to be made in India that could threaten the sale and trade of the cryptocurrency there. This has obviously been in the pipeline for quite a while, but I think news of the announcement is forcing people to take a step back. This is only because one of the most accessible features of Doge is the fact that it can be bought and traded by anyone, from people like Mr. Beast who want to put people's photos on the moon to anyone with an internet connection. But maybe these days are not as optimistic as they once were for Doge. It's almost as though the bulls are sleeping, but there is a lot of incentive to buy the dip, and there's no saying what tweets will come from Elon Musk or Mr. Beast in the coming sessions. There are fundamental reasons why one may wish to invest in Doge, but while we are not financial advisors, it's important to see if the broader markets will favor cryptos over the long run. I don't see people piling into Bitcoin or Ethereum unless they are wealthy investors. The everyday guy or girl is likely to pick a currency that's fun with an adorable dog as its mascot. Thanks for watching until the end of this video. If you enjoyed it, please consider leaving a like, maybe sharing it with your friends, subscribing to the channel, and turning on post notifications. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, leave them in the comment section down below. And while you're here, be sure to check out some of our previous videos as well. Good luck and happy investing.
Hollywood car